we at Telemundo Enterprises, our strategy in our core business is and will continue to be to program in high quality Spanish language content. I think there is a tremendous amount of demand for it in the marketplace. We've seen that over the last 30 plus years here in the United States, and that's our competitive advantage. And so we're going to continue to do that, making sure that we customize and innovate that content to speak more uniquely, as we've talked about, to the Latino experience here in the United States. But Spanish language is the way we will continue to go in our core business. In addition to that, though, we also are very cognizant when we look at our digital business and you look at the interaction that we see in social media, it is very common for us to see English and Spanish being used in the digital platform. When people are watching some of our best shows, we're watching sort of all the social media streams. And it's unbelievable. I mean, you know, they're following it in English and commenting in English. Someone will be commenting in Spanish and going back forward with someone in English. So we're cognizant of that, and we think that's wonderful. And when it relates to content, I think in certain platforms, we are always open to do things that can help build the Telemundo brand. One example is we just announced a partnership with Universal, and we created a new business called Telemundo Films. And we have started to create, very humbly, low-budget films in English in this particular case, but we'll also do in Spanish to speak to what we think is a very, very robust movie-going audience here in the United States. And our first release came out earlier this year. It was called Lowriders. It was based in LA, and that Eva Longoria and Damon Bashir starred in it. And we want to make sure that we're offering all types of content and platform to our consumers. And so in some of the other platforms, we'll look at things, but our core, it's been tried and true, and that's why we're growing, is we'll continue to stay in Spanish.